Gentle hum, meaning I'm the peace that contains the knowledge, and the mind lives into that awareness. It gently insists, let me go a little deeper. That is the key. You know the movement of the mind. And that movement of the mind, once you recognize, that will take you so deep. The mind says, what should I do next? Oh, it is outside. When it 100% knows, I'm already going inside. Mind, in fact, merges. One definition of meditation is the mind merges into the consciousness. Have you heard we say it is a state of being, not becoming? Then what happens? The knowledge of the reality is revealed. Doing nothing, remain as you are. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Oh. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Oh. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand. Check. You will check, oh, mind is still inside, doesn't want to move. That has no problem. Now we know it. Move the mind on the left palm. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside. Know your experiences. Bring the hands down. How are you, Sam?
I'm good. I like the message about, controlling your mind with, the breathing practice has been helpful to evolve that. And now there's really no resistance at all that I have when I'm doing it. I was sad to see it go when we were done this time.
Very good.
So that was great. I think the message for me regarding dispassion and everything you've been talking about has presented itself in me noticing now what activities I do that were making me passionate and draining my energy, and now figuring out how not to let them drain my energy. And I feel energized throughout the day just by being dispassionate about things that happen. And a lot of times there are frustrating things that happen, but if you don't allow it to affect you and affect you beyond the moment, it's really a powerful thing to have. So that's where this has affected me.
Beautiful message you conveyed. But to tell you, we drain our energy 99% through the mind, thoughts, feeling every day. That is totally unproductive. Oh, you said to me this. So my mind continues the whole day. It takes time to forget. Come on, throw this out. We don't realize enough is enough. Beautiful. How are you, Lara?
I am well also. It was interesting kind of when I closed my eyes today, just everything dropped away because there's been a lot kind of going on right now personally. And just to kind of add on to what Sam was saying, with the breathing exercise, I kept visualizing a fire and I was like blowing the fire to get it to get bigger. And then like it was burning out what's not supposed to be there is the
It
best way
is.
for me to describe that.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
that was sort of my experience with that today.
It's a deeper state when we have those kind of visions. The mind is going deeper, deeper inside. That's a beautiful. How are you, David?
I'm good. It was really an interesting one because when you had us visualize the hands in front of the chest and the space between the palms, that sent me to this like hyper dispassionate. So what I noticed is the thoughts that I could kind of analyze, I could kind of tell you what the thoughts were, like little snippets. When I did that, it hyper put me above, and I could just see this buzz down below of thoughts, but I couldn't tell you what any one thought was. Hope
Totally
that
dispassionate, not at all worried.
kind of the analogy I was thinking. It's kind of like the if you're 10 miles from the highway, you just hear a drone in the background versus being beside the highway, you can tell what kind of vehicles are on it.
Yes, yes. Yes, that kind of awareness lives in the state of dispassion. Wonderful, everyone is narrating the beautiful experience. We will also understand in the beginning the very namaste one mantra. There are a couple of Shanti mantras, and there is another word that I use, Mangala Charan, auspicious moment. That was there at this in this experience. It is beautiful. How are you, Jerry?
Sir, it was good. It was quiet. The mind's very content, likes being inside. And And I noticed that when the mind does go to a thought or not, then I'm in the space and the mind can go in and out of the space, kind of.
Good, good. That's good. So we are all having a beautiful, good, better experiences. How are you, Kate?
I'm good. It was very quiet, and kind of deep.
Kind of deep. Good. Beautiful. How are you, Vaibhav? And then we'll go to Christina and Terry and Ashok and Antoinette. Yes.
Yeah, sir, I feel like that my whole consciousness rise to this ground level, and now I'm looking my whole stuff and then see that how I'm moving.
Hmm.
Like it's all over here, and then I'm just seeing it, and then uh, I am remembering that peace is my nature, so I'm at peace. There's no problem in that, and I'm doing the practice.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Just to mention here, we will talk about it later. So under in this area of the forehead, our masters say that there are 300 points of wisdom. So it is not compulsory that your mind is naturally focused between the eyebrows. It can be here, 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 here. So they represent different states of the consciousness. That's a very deeper, we will talk someday. So how are you, Christina?
I am at peace. That was very wonderful this morning to just start the day and not think and just start here for myself. And because you know what I've been working on outside of this. Um, and I noticed it was very calming once I let go of the attachment of trying to breathe in and out. And just once the moment that I let that attachment go of trying to do the breath work with you and just letting it flow, I felt a rush, like a waterfall, but it was like a waterfall of sand I saw, and it was just like,
Good.
and that flushed over, and then all of a sudden we were going to the different body parts. So that was wonderful, seeing that detachment of trying to do something and just letting it flow and it happening while I'm at peace. So thank you.
Remain in peace. Do you live in peace 24 by 7? That is what we are discovering. I had a little kid, girl who is 13 years old, whose mother told me to start a session. And then she wrote me back that she doesn't agree with you that the peace is my essential nature. So, what it shows, the mother is too much her daughter. Leave her. Knowledge is realized in stages. Why to hurry? Why to hurry? We want everything should happen in one session. That is the way our intellect works. How are you, Terry? Yes, then we will go to Antoinette and Ashok. Yes.
I was able to do the breathing and the
Good.
yasa. Other than that, I'm trying to resist the tendency to be reacting to what's going on. Unpleasant things that are going on.
Good. Good. So we should understand Terry, and that we will go in the future. Coming sessions will help us to not to fight with the resistance, as David was saying. Everything is below, I'm totally away, too far. That kind of a state of awareness leads to dispassion. It's going to happen. How are you, Antoinette?
Very relaxed. Your explanation of being carefree with the thoughts that come really helped me. It clarified a lot for me. And I was able to, I feel, go deeper and relax a lot more. Is more enjoyable.
Very good. Very good, Antoinette. Now, not for you only, but it is the process of evolution. I have been using this step, being carefree, being comfortable, being casual in almost every practice. But one day, as a seeker, our intellect becomes so aware and it has the knowledge in it and it becomes carefree. You see, so that is what I say, the knowledge is realized in stages. No, no, you told me being carefree is this. No. So that is what you can say. It's a revelation. Oh, now it is carefree. Done. Ashok ji, how are you? I see your beautiful movement of the lips, but I don't hear anything.
Sir, better, going to peace. Yeah.
Good.
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 Thank you.
So think before we do the next session, you have already understood, everyone has understood discernment, viveka, dispassion, vairagya, and the first of the six treasures, sam. Sam means the honey of shanti, honey of peace. One. And as you all shared your experiences, when you start living day by day from moment to moment, may ask the mind what to ask. Is the mind working on me or I am working on the mind? Anxiety is mind is working on me. I become aware of anxiety is I have started working on the mind. And the moment I become aware, then what comes? Dispassion, discernment. What is discernment? Let me separate it. By knowledge, by awareness. So how long it takes you to drop the anxiety? Then what happens in that case? The mind moves inside, it maintains that awareness, it becomes somehow. Any question? Lara is asking a question? No. That is all for today. Thank you very much for tolerating me. You guys are very good.
Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.
Haji.